I'm so annoyed by this. I'm so annoyed. All right. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex. If you're new, if you end up liking this stuff, please subscribe and like and leave a comment. This stuff really, really bothers me, and I want to talk about it because I think it's important. This like relates to, is it buccal fat? Buccal fat, right? Just sounds wrong. Buccal fat, BBLs, BBL reversals, Botox, filler, nose jobs, all that stuff. It just relates to all of these things, just plastic surgery in general, any kind of like little adjustment that people have been making to their appearances. There's a whole industry of plastic surgeons who put out this content, YouTube videos, I've seen it on TikTok, I've seen it on Reels, I've seen it all across social media, where, and this has been going on for a really long time, it used to be on, like way back in the day, I saw it all the time on Pinterest, probably Instagram. It's a whole industry of plastic surgeons who speculate, who will like look at a celebrity and speculate, I don't know why I'm doing this with speculate, they speculate, what that celebrity has had done. And what drives me insane about it is that most of the time, it's obvious that they're completely making it up. So I recently came across a video that was posted by this plastic surgeon of Nicole Richie, and it just drove me insane to watch it. So the images that she's comparing are of Nicole Richie, I don't know, much more recently, versus Nicole about 20 years ago. I remember because I think I was in middle school, at least high school, when this photo on the left was first taken. And obviously the speculation is she's had Botox, a rhinoplasty, filler, more Botox, upper blephastry, I don't know, I can't remember what that word is, but it's basically eyelid surgery, like eyelid lift, and a brow lift. What makes me so angry, let's just look at it. So these are her predictions, and then she's saying, do you agree? Tell me in the comments. So we have this photo of her when she was so much younger. I don't know how old she is in this photo, but like I said, it's at least 20 years old. And her eyebrows are plucked super skinny, because that was the style, dude. This was early to mid 2000s, I would say, based on like her makeup and what she's wearing. And she's a little plump, a little more plump than she is in the later photo. So if we go between these two photos, the makeup is so different, so incredibly different. First of all, I am shocked that anyone would claim that she has had a rhinoplasty. That is the exact same nose. People don't know about contouring. That drives me insane. Number two, if we go back to the side by side, you can see that it looks very drastic here, the difference between her eyes. So if we are talking about an upper bleph, I'm just gonna call it a bleph because that's what she called it, an upper bleph. Her eyelids look very different in this side by side. My personal opinion is that the lighting and also angle, the ever so slight differences in lighting and angle make a difference in the way that we're seeing her eyelids. You can see that her left eyelid is a little bit more pronounced in the later photo. I don't believe that that is due to an upper bleph. I think what has happened over time is that eyelid itself has come down a little bit. I have a very similar situation where, like, obviously our eyelids are not exactly the same. You can see that her right eye is actually, like, if you compare the eyelids, her right eyelid just comes down a little bit further than her left eyelid. That's pretty typical for everybody. We all have like differences in our eyes. No one is perfectly symmetrical, even if you think that they are. So I would say that this difference here between this first photo and the second photo many years later is simply just changes in age and also makeup. Another claim is a brow lift, which is ridiculous because if you compare her brows in the before photo, you can see that that right eyebrow is a little bit higher naturally than her left brow. She actually has a very similar situation to me where she has, it's almost exactly the same. On her left side, she has more of like a sharper arch, and then her right brow is a little bit more round. I have the exact same situation. Again, her eyebrows are plucked super thin. That was the style of the time. And here you can see that it's the same, essentially. Her brows have just been filled. Again, it's the makeup. If we go back and take a look at her before photo, no one was really like doing serious contouring to noses. You can see she has like a lot of bronzer on her face, but here she has a much softer bronze, she's less plump, and she also definitely has a nose contour. You can see that clearly, like on the sides of her nose, which makes the tip of her nose look a little bit more refined. That's the same nose. It's the exact same nose. Now the other claims are a little bit harder to distinguish. For instance, filler. It's a little bit difficult. She definitely has, similar to me, more sunken under eyes. And it's very possible, it's very difficult to tell in this photo, it's very possible that she has gotten under eye filler. That's the most I would say though. Her cheeks are a little bit more like chiseled because again, she's not as plump as she was when she was young. So I don't think that she's had cheek filler if I had to guess. I would say if she's had under eye filler, it's been done in very, very small amounts because that is a very delicate a very delicate area. And it's I don't know. I think she takes care of herself as far as like skincare and what she eats now. So a healthier lifestyle is going to like, you know, keep that under eye area looking like nice and hydrated and youthful. It doesn't look to me like if she did get under eye filler that it was very drastic. As far as Botox goes, she does have some super, super light, fine lines in her forehead, barely visible, but very possible that she's gotten Botox there. I feel like that's very popular with a lot of celebrities. And also potentially in her like outer eye area. What drives me so crazy about this video is the fact that this person who makes money off of selling people these procedures is taking a photo, a side by side of someone who each half is like at least 20 years apart, which is going to create massive differences in your face. We all know how different we look aging 5 years versus like 20 plus, you know? And then making all of these speculations and essentially telling you, look at this person and all of the stuff that they've had done. This is why they look this way and this is what you should be doing. This kind of thing drives me so insane, and I feel like I've seen it all over social media. It's a very, very popular genre for plastic surgeons to react or plastic surgeons to weigh in. And I'm not saying that all plastic surgeons are wrong. I've come across a few who do this kind of thing and they're very realistic and honest with you, but there's just a plethora of them out there who are just claiming that celebrities have had so much work done and they are not taking into account the differences that aging a little bit makes, that the changes in makeup makes, hair makes, what you're wearing. All of these things are massive. This channel alone, I feel like if you've watched any of my videos, you see the difference that like a little bit of makeup can make, right? No, I don't think that like all of these celebrities have had nose jobs. I don't think every single celebrity has had nose jobs. I think that a lot of them have really dope makeup artists who know how to contour that shit and make it look tiny. Sometimes when I scroll on Instagram, I will see all of these like side-by-side photos that are often posted by plastic surgery pages. It's the same thing. They're all telling you what this person has had done. Bella Hadid is a really good example of this. We all know Bella had that nose job, okay? We all know it. And potentially that like fox eye lift that I don't know enough about that stuff, but it looks like she did considering like what her eyelids looked like before. I don't know, I'm not gonna say 100%. When the buccal fat topic became like super hot, my hot take is that no one was actually getting that surgery. I don't think any celebrity actually got the buccal fat removal. They're all just really fucking skinny. Like, I kept seeing all of these like side by sides of Bella Hadid when she was really young and she was a little bit more plump, and now she's really, really fucking skinny, dude. And when people are really fucking skinny, that's how that happens, okay? None of those people are actually getting the surgery. They're just really fucking skinny, okay? And these plastic surgeons are using these really, really skinny models and celebrities and saying, look, this is how you can get this. So rather than being really, really skinny, we'll just like do surgery and remove your buccal fat. I feel like I've had a pretty good eye for picking out certain things when people have had them done or they just haven't, and it's things like makeup or lighting or angles. And I'm just really sick of seeing these like plastic surgeons trying to influence people to get this stuff done because they're incorrectly claiming that these celebrities have had this work done. Now, I'm not saying that celebrities don't get work done, they definitely do. But my point is to be aware of things like lighting, makeup, and angles, and age, and also body fat, and how different it can make a person look. Please keep these things in mind when you're seeing these side by sides, because I would just hate for someone to feel like they have to get something done because they want to look like that, especially if the celebrity hasn't even had it done and it's just being claimed. Here is a photo of me in high school. I used to smile like this because I thought I would look more attractive if you could see my teeth more. Okay? Stupid shit that, like, I don't know, as a kid you just think. But like, if someone is comparing that photo to me smiling now, where I just smile naturally and I have a little bit of lipstick on and I like to overline my lips, you could be like, she got lip filler, you know? So just proceed with caution. Make sure that you aren't getting duped by these peeps out here. If there are any that you've come across that drive you insane, please DM them to me, send them to me on, well, I guess TikTok or Instagram. I would love to see them because I kind of like to hate watch them. All right, guys, that's it. I just wanted to put this PSA out there. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up and all the things, and let me know what kind of content you'd like to see next. Do you guys want to see like reaction type content? I don't really want to do it. Like, it depends on what it's on, but I kind of think it would be, I would prefer to have it not be negative. I would prefer for it to be like dope stuff. Like really dope makeup looks or something. I don't know, whatever. Let me know in the comments. I gotta go. I gotta eat something. I'll talk to you soon.